What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Cactus Family YouTube channel. As you can see by the YouTube title, today we are going to be telling a story time of how my delivery went and all the stuff I did to try to go into labor. Yeah, all the stuff I did to try to get the baby out of me. Yeah, I'll be sharing all that with you guys today in this video. So if you has not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel and like the videos as well. Yeah, thank y'all. Let's get straight to the video. So when I was like around 37 weeks pregnant, I wanted my son out like as soon as possible. I was not patient. Like 37 weeks pregnant, I wasn't patient with my son being in me. I'm like, no, you gotta come out. Like, you gotta come. Because I was so tired and exhausted, all that. Because being pregnant is not easy. Like, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard. So I was ready. I was doing everything possible to get him out. Like, I would get up and sometimes walk around for like 30 minutes, doing squats, doing all the pregnancy workout for you to go in labor. And I even drank some stuff, try to make him come out. Yeah, try to make him come, baby, come fast. But it ended up not working. So yeah. So like usually when I was 37 weeks pregnant, for example, my TikTok FYP was only about pregnant people, how the labor went, what they did to go to labor, all that stuff. So one person was like, you know what? Go get castor oil and go and get pineapple and eat the whole pineapple and finish it, and then drink 2 tablespoons of, two spoons of castor oil. I'm like, okay, I might as well try that. And guys, remind you, over there, I was like around 37 weeks pregnant and I was so tired. So I did it. It did not work. And then a few days later, someone was like, no, don't do it. Don't drink the castor oil because it's not good for you and the baby. I'm like, I was shocked. That's it. I'm not going to do it again. I stopped drinking it. So then after that, I went to get checked up. Because there was like, if you are, I think there was like, if you are 4 or 5 centimeters dilated, that means you are good. Like, yeah, that means you're good. So I'm like, you know what? I think I'm around like 5 or 4, because I'm like, I do walkouts here, do some squats in the house, doing all that, working out as a pregnant lady in the house. But guys, I was surprised when I went to get my checkup on my appointment, my 37 weeks pregnant appointment. I got there. There was like, you are 1. I said 1, like like 1. But still, guys, remind you, as a first-time mom, I didn't take it as like a big deal. I didn't care because I'm like, yeah. I didn't care. I didn't care about it because, I'm just new to this. I don't know what's happening. I'm just, whatever was happening, I'm just going with it. I'm like, that's fine. Yeah, I'm still good. But then the doctor was like, you know what, you can start doing, drink more water, more walkings. Yeah, it might improve few days later. I said, okay. But guys, remind you, I was already drinking a lot of water because I'm a person who loves water. I love drinking water. I could drink like around 5 or 6 bottles of water a day sometimes. But I love water. So at the time I was already liking water. I was already drinking lots and lots of water and eating my fruits, doing all that. But then I was surprised because she was like, I want to see you back again, like around 39, I think she said 39 weeks pregnant. I'm like, okay. So then I'm just skipping stories, guys. I'm making it fast because my son, yeah. So by 39 weeks, I went back to get checked again. After checking me, she was like, you are still on 1. Like, I'm like, 1 centimeters dilated? I got pissed it off. I'm like, first, My son don't want to come. Second, I'm not improving. Third, I was checking already. I'm like, I guess I'm just gonna have a C-section. Cause I'm like, what is actually happening? Like I'm like, I don't have a way. So what's happening? So I started to get worried and all that stuff. But then at the same time, I'm like, I'm a first time mom. Exactly. Let me just come down and just go with whatever just happening. I'm like, okay. So then after 39 weeks pregnant checkup, because my the baby was supposed to be here on August the August the 8th. Yeah, that was his actual due date, August the 8th. So it got August the 8th. I didn't have no sign of going to no labor. Nothing. Like I had nothing. I was fine. But on that night, I was like, I'm ready. Like, I'm ready. He gotta come. Guys, remind you, that bag is already packed. Baby clothes is already, like, ready. Everything is just, we just ready. Me and my husband was just ready. But then on the night of August the 8th, he didn't come. August the 9th, I went to see the doctor. I'm like, yeah, I'm still here. She was like, oh my God, you still pregnant? I said, yes, I'm still pregnant. And then she was like, if you want to, I could squeeze you in and just take yourself and we could I don't know how to say English, but it's like a shot they give you and then it just starts up your contractions. So I'm like, yeah, man, just sign me up. Like I'm ready. I'm ready. She was like, so what you gonna do? Today after midnight you cannot eat nothing else. Cause you will go to the hospital by 4 a.m. in the morning. I said, okay, I'm ready. So then after when it got at 12, I was scared. I'm like, it's actually happening. Like, I'm like, can I cancel it or what? But then at the same time, I was so tired and exhausted. I just want to see the baby. Like, I want to see my baby. Like, I want to see how he look like. Is it me or his daddy or who is it? Like, I was so excited because during the ultrasounding, the way he was looking inside, he was like a little cutie baby, chubby. I want to see him so bad. So then, during the midnight of on the 9th of August, me and my husband we got the bag because guys, remind you the bag was ready. It was ready. We got the bag. We went to the hospital. We got there like around 5 o'clock. After 5 o'clock, we waited and I got the room by like around 7. After 7, few hours later, they came, gave me the shot to slow the contractions. It came slow by slow. I was like, I'm fine. I was like, yeah, I got this. Like, this is easy. Like, is this contractions? Like, this is so easy. But they be saying it's like, I'm like, they be saying contractions hurts, but it's not hurting me, so I guess I'm just the lucky one. Guys, say what? So then, remind you, I was with my mom. So that means if the contractions comes hard, I cannot ask for no epidural. Like, I'm not gonna ask for that because mom not gonna let me. Like, she not gonna let me. Like, no, because she said we're not doing that. Like, she wanted me to go all natural. I'm like, yeah, I got this. So then, a few later, the contractions was really cut me hard. I'm like, I got this. This is easy. I'm like, it's easy. I got this. Easy peasy. I'm like, is this what you call contractions? Like, this is easy peasy. Peasy, like what? Yeah. And then, like around, I would say like around 8, like around 9 or 8. It started to get hard. Yeah, intense. Like, yeah, hard enough. I'm like, I can't do it. I cannot do it. I said, I can't do it. Like, I can't do it. But then my mom was like, oh, no, girl, you got this. I feel like by around 7 in the morning, you're going to have the baby. I said, okay. I got this. So then kept hurting me, hurting me, and hurting me. The contractions kept on going up, okay? But guys, guess what? One of the nurses, she came in. I asked her, like how many centimeters am I on? And guys, remind you, I went to the hospital when I was still on 1. Because, you know, my doctor, she was like, because I was not improving. I was not improving with the baby weight. No, you know, I was still on 1. So then I went to the hospital when I was on 1 centimeter dilated. And then I asked the nurse who was in the room, like who was supposed to be working with me. I said, how many am I on right now? She said, you are on 3. I said, so you telling me from 7, like from 7, like 7 in the morning until 10, like 10, I'm still on 3, like 3. I got pissed off because the contractions was really, really hurting me, like hurting. Like, guys, let me tell you something. If there is one thing that hurts in this whole entire world, it's contractions. Contractions will eat you up and leave no crumbs. Okay? Those contractions are going to eat you up and leave no crumbs. Especially, I don't care what you say. I've been hearing people say, oh, actually a girl is worse. No. To me, I think a boy is worser. I don't have another kid, but I only have 1. But I think a boy contractions is worser. Like, yeah, it was no crumbs for me. So then, after that, she was like, yeah, you on 3. But the 3 felt like I'm like around 8 or 7 already. I'm like, what is actually happening? So after 10, it got around 12, 1. I'm like, what am I on? 3. I said, what's happening? Why is the 3 not moving? Like, I started yelling at the nurses because, yeah, I'm like, what's actually happening? So then after that, it guys remind you, like around, I would say like around 10, that's when they came and broke my water. Yeah, they broke my water. Yeah, I think that was even the problem because I couldn't even move on the number up because, yeah, I feel like my advice to you guys is don't take yourself if you're not hurting. Like, 'cause if you take yourself, you're going to suffer. Like, you're going to suffer. You're going to suffer. Don't take yourself. Wait for those contractions to come because the baby will come when he's ready, or he or she. They will come when they're ready. Because if you take yourself, you're going to suffer. Like, yeah, I feel like some people, it goes good, but for me, it went no. Yeah. So like around 1 p.m., I was still on 3. So imagine from 7 to 1 p.m. 7 a.m. to 1 p.m., I'm still on 3, number 3, not moving at all. And guys, remind you, for you to give birth, you have to be either 9 or 10 centimeters. Okay? So then like around 10 p.m., guys, I couldn't move. It was still on 3. I was praying, like, yeah, she was praying, telling everyone to pray for me. The church I go to, they also prayed for me, like, yeah. And then finally, after all that happening and all the prayers combined together, God worked it. After a few little hours, it was like, yeah, you are on 6 right now. I'm like, yeah. It was hurting, and guys, remind you, I was on outro like nothing. And then I got like on 7. After on 7, it got hard for me. I couldn't handle it no more. Like, I told my mom I can't do it. Like, I need the epidural. Like, come on, like, just bring it on. Mom was like, no, you got this. She couldn't let me get it. But then finally, my bigger brother, the one who just passed it away, like, yeah, in September 2024. He told my mom, he was like, no, just let her get it. It's fine. Whatever that God has planned, it will still happen. If God planned that she will go natural, she are. So my mom was like, okay. Because honestly, I feel like I was dying when I got on 6. I think when I got on 7, I feel like I was like, yeah, I can't do it. So then that's when the doctor came up with the epidural. Guys, the epidural shot is so long. Like, I felt the way I saw it, it's like it's so long. It's long. So the doctor just stick it on my back. Yeah, he just stick it on my back. It was even hurting. That's the worst thing. Like, you don't want that. It hurts too when you get in that. When he just poking it to you in the back. Oh my god. So then I was thinking, yeah, maybe I'm just gonna have a little relief because of the epidural, but then it couldn't work. The doctor was like, "Oh, actually, it's not work because it's too late. You are already 7 something, almost 8, so it cannot work. Like, you got it late." I said, "Wow, I can't do it." And then after getting on 9, yeah, I said, "Finally, I'm ready." I made lots of mistakes because I was the first time mom. But if you guys want me to tell you guys on the mistakes I did, so you guys won't do it too, let me know in the comment section. I'll tell you guys the mistakes I did. For example, the pushing experience with me, I did so much mistakes during my pushing time. I made so much mistakes, and yeah, so if you guys want me to come up here and talk to you guys about that too, let me know, so that if you are pregnant or if you are planning to be pregnant, so you will know the mistakes I did to avoid them. Yeah, so then after hitting on 9 centimeters, I started pushing because I can't do it. Yeah, guys, I lied to the nurse who was working with me. I'm like, yeah, I feel like I gotta go doo-doo. I said I gotta go doo-doo. I was lying though. That's why I made so much mistakes with my pushing time. I said I gotta go doo-doo because usually, like, if you're on 9 centimeters, they're not gonna let you go doo-doo. No, they're gonna tell you doo-doo right there. You cannot go in the bathroom and doo-doo. You go doo-doo right there. Because they're gonna think that baby's coming. So I'm like, if I gotta go do the bow, I was just lying. So I could start pushing. Yeah. So when I said I gotta go do, she did not go call the doctor. No, she said, okay, just do what you can. If you feel you wanna push, go ahead and push. Okay, go ahead and push. This and that. I said, okay, bet then. So then after saying that, if I gotta do, I just started pushing. Started pushing because I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I'm like, he gotta come out. So then after a few minutes of me pushing, the nurse saw the baby head, whatever. I'm just giving you guys too much information. I think I'm giving too much information, but yeah, she saw the head. She ran and called the doctors, and they all came up. My doctor came in, and yeah, she did what she had to do, baby. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, you guys. Yes, baby. That doctor. Guys, I have a lot of stuff to say about my doctor. If you guys want, let me know. I will say it. Like, my doctor, I had the worst doctor ever. Like, she had no mercy. She didn't feel bad for me. I feel like she was mad that she kept on trying to push me to have a C-section, but I didn't want to. You know what I mean? Yeah. She was like, if you want to, we can, because she saw that I was stuck on number 3. So she tried to convince me to just go ahead and just have a C-section. She was, oh, because she was like, if you stay here for too long, we're gonna keep charging. I'm like, okay. Like, she was so rude, merciless, guys. So then when it was time to deliver the baby, like, she was rude. She was just going all of there. Like, I'm like, wow, what are you doing? What are you doing, my girl? So then after that, by the grace of God, I gave birth. After hitting 11:31 in the morning of Sunday, I went in the morning, 4 a.m. And then the whole day of Saturday, and then Sunday 11:31 a.m. in the morning, I gave birth. Yeah, I gave birth by the grace of God, and I really do appreciate it. Because I almost lost in my life out there. Like, I was struggling. But on the last minute, God showed it his strength. And yeah, and I gave birth natural. Everything went good. So yeah, That's all. That's the story for today. Thank you very much. If you guys want me to come back here, tell you guys how my doctor was rude, let me know. If you guys want me to tell you guys the mistakes I made during my delivery time as a first time mom, let me know. I will come here and share it to you guys. So you guys can avoid it if you are pregnant, if you're planning to become pregnant. So yeah, so that's it for today's video. Ciao ciao.